Hey everybody, welcome to Dominique Does It All. Today I'm going to be getting into the Bachelorette episode 9 recap. So let's get into it. Spain! Spain, 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 Spain. Okay, so they get to Spain and the first date goes to Eric. I mean, it can only get better from here, right? We just had Brian home date, so we're kicking it off with Eric. So Eric and Rachel go on a helicopter ride and they walk to some kind of bell where they have to make wishes. Eric is contemplating telling Rachel that he loves her because he's a big fat baby and immature. What's new? They kissed. It kind of weirded me out because once again it's like kissing her brother. I get like brotherly best friend vibes, so it's kind of gross in my head. I'm just like, ew. He tells her he loves her, blah, blah, blah. She's like, come on, come back to the fantasy suite with me. And this is my first time ever watching The Bachelorette, and I'm like, whoa, 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 what's that? And I find out they spend the night together, and I'm like, ew, gross, brotherly vibes, remember? And I'm assuming they did nasty stuff. Gross. And yeah, moving on. Nasties. Next is Peter. Yay, Peter. All right. So Rachel and Peter go on a vineyard date. So Rachel confesses to Peter that she is falling in love with him. Vice versa, and Peter confesses that he does not want to put a ring on it. That gets confessed, and they can't really talk about it because they're interrupted by a little girl. They have to go stomp some grapes. They get back to their hotel room or whatever fantasy suite, whatever it is. It's not really important because we need to get back to the nitty gritty. Peter is like, yeah, I can't put a ring on it, because that's, saying intending to marry. And Rachel's like, well, we can, we don't have to get married right away. That means we can get married, years and years from then. That just means, possibly down the road. I just want a ring. She's basically telling him, I am going to choose you. I want you, I don't want a boyfriend. I am going to choose you, Peter. Hey, I want you. And he is saying, I can't do that. And she's crying. Freaking tears. She is crying. And Peter's just sitting there like a grade A fuckboy. Excuse my freaking language, but that's what he is. He is every freaking boy that every girl has had to deal with. We've dealt with one of those in our freaking life. And I just feel so much pain for her. So much pain. First of all, I'm just like, Peter, why are you even on this goddamn show? Why? You knew, Peter, you knew that if it got down to the wire, you were going to have to marry somebody. And if you didn't have those feelings for her, if you weren't attracted to her, if you didn't feel anything, you should have left a long time ago. You knew you had feelings of not being attracted or not having lovey-dovey feelings a while ago. So if you didn't feel that, you should have left. My whole thing is I possibly feel like he's trying to become maybe the next Bachelor. Maybe. And if he's doing that, stab, 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 stab. That's effed up. You're playing with her heart. You're playing with her, and that is so wrong. That is so wrong on so many levels. And if he's not, like, why are you here? The whole thing is to fall in love and put a ring on it. And if you want to become the Bachelor, that is also wrong because you're going to have to fall in love. And if you truly cannot fall in love, then you shouldn't become the next Bachelor anyway. Rachel, baby girl, even though you're older than me, baby girl, listen up. I know you probably really want to be with him. You need to let him go. But this is what we need to do. There's levels to this motherfucking game. Excuse my language. I know I'm cussing a lot, but sometimes we need to put our big girl panties on and play the game. Who can play this game? If you haven't seen that movie, please watch it. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And this is where the petty games begin. There's levels to it, okay? Girlfriend. Girlfriend, 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 girlfriend. You are not, I repeat, you are not gonna release Peter. Don't release him. Don't release him. Don't release him, because the moment you release him, Peter, oh sweet baby boy, Peter, sexiness with that sexy gap. Peter is gonna become the next Bachelor. And that is what we are not gonna do. No. Why? Why not? Because we are petty. He's played with our heart, okay? He's played with our heart. He's played with our emotions. And if we can't have him, nobody will have him, okay? Remember, there's levels to this pettiness. And we are petty masters. We are petty LaBelle, okay? So, we are going to keep Peter around. The other two options, I mean, Brian, he's a snack, but he is not husband material. And Eric, he's uncle material for your kids. He's like a godfather, but he is not husband material either. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep Peter around. We're going to choose Peter. Peter might not propose to us, but we're going to choose Peter, and Peter's not going to become the Bachelor. And that is how you win, girlfriend. That is how you win. And he won't become the Bachelor. Win-win. Pettiness achieved. Because he's playing you. And you can't let that happen. Anyways, it ends with Peter just sitting there while Rachel cries and her mascara comes down and just stains her face. And it says to be continued. And he's just sitting there like this. And it just pisses me off because he's not even consoling her. He's not even consoling her. There's no tissues. There's no nothing. And I'm just like, Peter, I was rooting for you. And then it says to be continued. And in the next episode, they're standing there and they're saying, well, it's 2 weeks from there because there's going to be a reunion of the Bachelors. No one cares about that, okay? Just blah. The one after that. And he's standing there, and then there's like a little blimp of him saying, I wish I could have blah, blah, blah. He's so wishy-washy. At this point, I don't give a damn, Peter. I don't know if you're bipolar or what. You're slow on the intake. You're taking your time, and I'm sick and tired of guys like you know, making girls go crazy, okay? Stop being indecisive. You either want us or you don't, okay? I'm speaking for Rachel. You want us or you don't. Like, stop. Make up your mind. Figure it out. Because we're not going to wait. Anyways, that's my review. What did you guys think? Did Peter drive you crazy? What'd you think of Rachel's family? Brian and his bullshit. Like, what in the world? Like, I can't even. All these guys are a bunch of like, Rachel, I'm sorry. There's, girlfriend, I don't even think you're going to find a husband after all this. It is what it is. You're going to be dating still after all this. I'm sorry. If you guys like this video, please thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.